Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, his name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's... While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on. Coming to the plate now, Jackson Alexander, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Jackson Alexander. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jackson Alexander.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jackson Alexander, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Popped him up. Ortiz backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, Jackson Alexander. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air to left field. Castellano is after it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Four to 2 the final score today. Alexi Velasquez pitches well enough to get the W. Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Eric Armas, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Gonzalez is there, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Jackson Alexander.
Shortstop, Jackson Alexander.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Standing in, Jackson Alexander earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Rader gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Now at the plate, Jackson Alexander. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jackson Alexander.
High and deep to left center field. McMahon ranging back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Yeah, fly.
The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Triples are rare in any game, but they're really rare in the Topps Amateur Showcase. Talk about rising to the occasion. He's got to be pumped because he knows better than anybody that these scouts would love to have a guy that can produce like that in their lineup. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Darren Prado, a closing pitcher from the International region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Jackson Alexander, a shortstop from the Central region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new